Nicolaus Copernicus was born on February 19, 1473 in Royal Prussia. He was the son of a merchant and studied medicine and law at Krakow University and at other various Italian universities. Upon his return to Poland in 1506, he served as a physician and secretary to his uncle Lucas, a bishop of Ermeland. After his uncle's death in 1512, Copernicus took up the post of canon of Frauenburg Cathedral, to which he had been appointed in 1499. By this time, he had already abandoned the traditional astronomy of antiquity and had begun to formulate the revolutionary system with which his name has been associated. In his book on the revolutions of heavenly spheres, challenged the previous belief theories of Aristotle and other astronomers like Ptolemy. Copernicus argued that the universe consisted of 8 spheres, with the sun motionless at the center, with the planets revolving around it from Mercury to Saturn, and the moon, which revolved around the earth. Nicolaus Copernicus presented an alternative model of the universe that broke with that proposed of Ptolemy in the 2nd century. Although he did no observations and lacked advanced mathematical skill, he nonetheless ushered in a new science and physics of Galileo and Isaac Newton. Besides arguing that the Earth was not at the center of the universe, the magnitude of this offset would entail equally dramatic variations in the apparent size of the moon, dependent on its distance from the Earth. No observer had witnessed anything of the kind. Second, Copernicus disliked the complexity and incoherence of Ptolemy's model. He expected that a single principle governed the organization of the universe, whereas Ptolemy dealt with each planet, the sun, the moon, and the earth individually, and gave each body its own epicycles and own offset from the earth. Copernicus aspired to formulate a far more elegant model that would better evidence the unity of what he believed to be God's creation.
Or his system. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
And the system.
The sun in the middle.
It's a famous drawing,
yes.
This one.
Oh, yes, and there's Terra.
With the moon.
With the moon going around it.
Okay, yes.
This is an astonishing book, and many historians credit it with starting the European scientific revolution. The first crucial step in a journey that led to modern physics. Well, I agree, but it does seem a bit odd that one doesn't hear much about where Copernicus got his ideas and information. The impression is that they came out of nowhere.
Copernicus explained that what appeared to be the movement of the sun and the stars around the earth was explained by the daily rotation of the earth on its own axis and the journey of the earth around the sun each year. Although Copernicus still honored Aristotle's principle of the existence of heavenly spheres, questions arose about Aristotle's astronomy and physics. Protestant reformers like Martin Luther thundered against the newfound ideas and caused great controversy in the church. Copernicus expected controversy and scorn because of his book, therefore he delayed publishing his work. He, however, did live to see a copy of his finished product before he died shortly after in May 1543. Legend has it that he was presented with the final printed pages of his book on the very day that he died, allowing him to take a farewell of his life's work. It is believed that Copernicus's greatest achievement was his intellectual independence. In his time, the great tendency was to not think for oneself, but to have faith in accepted authorities. Developing his theory required, however, that he question and significantly contradict authority. Basically, he had to reject the long-accepted Earth-centered view of the universe, similar to the Christian view put forth by Aristotle and Ptolemy. This pro-reason and anti-faith act would soon help inspire countless other individuals to have similar intellectual independence, and this would open the floodgates to unprecedented scientific discovery and achievement in virtually every field. Nicolaus Copernicus was responsible for creating the heliocentric model, which is still in use today, which places the sun at the center of the solar system instead of the Earth. So, to demonstrate this, let's use this beautiful bowl of fruit here. First, we got the sun, an orange, smack in the middle of the universe. Then, of course, we got Mercury, Venus, the Earth, with the moon orbiting around it. Then we've got Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. There you have it, the heliocentric system demonstrated by fruit.